Hentai. Her. Oh, hell, God, I can never remember that thing's gonna just fall right there. Alright, Ruda, let's go. She'll do that little bit. Da-na-na-na-na, you should take responsibility. How dare you leave me, etc. Take her fat ass. Funny how she was able to walk all the way back to that one spot just so I could have to carry her all the way this way. How nice of you. Alright, and now we're going to use this boomerang to cut that thing, which is apparently a tongue. I don't know how that works. But you basically just keep on using the boomerang until it works. And we might as well go ahead and get this. I don't think it really makes that much of a difference, but we're gonna do it anyway. Yay! Alright, let's go this way. God damn, I'm tired. It's 11:11. 11:11, make a wish. But I am certainly tired. I didn't really... No, earlier today, I did a certain... I actually went back to play World at War because Black Ops zombie maps were kind of, I don't know, a little bit boring to me, and I decided to play Darius or Dariza, the giant in German, and it was quite fun, and I probably played for like 3 hours, getting all the way up to round 33 with 2 other random people who are pretty good considering the amount of random people out there. But yeah, just did that with the ray gun and Wunderwaffe upgraded. All these FPS games, lol, what? Okay, so I guess good way to make quick work of this is to use the Deku Nuts and Boomerang. And if you were reading any of the text before, it was talking about how because I killed the tongue thing that the barrier, or whatever you want to call it, disappeared. So we understand killing tongue unlocks new area. Alright, and this should be the compass. Sweet. I do not understand how the compass, which leads you in... which tells you which direction you're going, leads you to certain items, or tells you that certain items are going to be in certain places. But I'll just go with it. So, I think what we need to do now... go this way... and kill this tongue. Which is oddly colored. I don't really know what this is supposed to be. But I'll go with it. Yes! Alright. Cut that thing off. And basically that's the only thing we did. We don't really get anything special, but we did cut that thing off, so now there should be a barrier that went through the middle. That should be gong, like the gong that you hit to make a large sound. I'm not gonna make any sound effects because from you know, past experiences, I'm not very good at making sound effects or impersonating. So I think I will stray away from that. As funny as some people might find it. Alright, we're gonna kill those things because it makes killing this thing a whole lot easier. Alright. So now that that thing is cut, it actually unlocks a barrier that was locked in that middle passage, or middle room, I should say, where Princess Rudo is standing waiting for me to pick her fat ass up. You could help by just walking, you know, a few steps over here and make things easier, but no. That's not how the game works. The game does not encode consideration into this woman. It only encodes bitchness. Right, if you recall that exact spot where you're supposed to go, use that, and then you go all the way over here. And there it is, the special diamond whatever thing, the thing that she wanted all along. So we're gonna throw her ass up there to get it. And that's the thing we've been looking for too, the spiritual stone. Yeah, your mother's stone. Good for you. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. Good for you. But now that I've found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home right now. Oh, the bitchness never ends. Hentai. Her. And to be honest, that's not really an octopus at all. Maybe like a quadrupus, because it only has 4 legs, or whatever you want to call those things. I don't know. I'm sure there's a scientific name for it, but I just don't have time for science. Or biology, whatever. Alright, so what you do is you just go around, you chase the thing, and you use the boomerang to hit him in the back. And you might want to do it quickly, because if you take way too long while you're that close, then he will, you know, disappear into the ground somehow, and then show up right behind you, and you'll have to do the whole thing over again. And you also have to be careful of the spikes in the middle, because that makes this, yep, like right there. Alright, we have to keep running. And I guess it's best to have the boomerang on standby, because it makes throwing it, I think it makes throwing it faster, I don't know. Alright, I have to catch up to this guy. And make sure you do a lunge, because that makes killing... Oh, wow. You have 2 lunges, and... Goodbye, Mr. Octopus thing. Okay, make sure to get the hearts afterwards, because it's nice. And you go up onto the platform. Let's see. And I'm pretty sure one of these things has... Yeah, it has a fairy. For you guys to use. I'm not going to use it because this is a 3-heart run, and you can't really mess with it. Ah, crap. I only got a heart anyway. It all works out. Go up here. This is an oddly colored room. I don't know why they colored it this, but they did. And to make things easier, I'm actually going to kill this thing, because it can be annoying at times when you're trying to platform on these things. And what you do is you use the boomerang to stun them. And if there's one thing that the boomerang does, it is it stuns enemies. Like, it didn't really damage the octopus, it just stunned it for me to... Okay, really? Ah, god damn it. I'm pretty sure I had a good running start game. Alright. Alright. So... Jesus Christ, that scares me a little bit, because I don't like falling. long distances. Alright, so now we have these boxes, which somehow got in here. Let's not question it. It's video game logic. We're gonna take it over here. Jump on this thing. Put the box down to weigh it down, just like Princess Rudo's fat ass. You could probably break open that box and find Rudo's fat ass inside of it. It would all make sense. Right. Do. Alright, that makes things easier. We'll just get that Skulltula. Probably could have gotten a lot of, like, maybe 2 or 3 other gold Skulltulas in this place, but I'm not gonna bother. Because I'm not really collecting gold Skulltulas, and if I was, I would be using a glitch, which I might show later on. So you can't really get to this area without using the boomerang. So yeah, what you need, that's what I'm saying. You need to target it, and the boomerang will go around that invisible wall thing right there, and it will hit that switch. Alright, so if you can tell by the compass or map in the lower right corner, we have a boss coming up. You make sure I have everything I want. I don't really think that there's anything else. For safe measure or something like that. If I happen to die. You never know, and besides I'm not going to use magic at all in this boss fight. So we're going to put a warp point right here, so if I die I can just use it to warp back here. And I think that's about it. Make sure you have the boomerang equipped, and that's all I have to say. Here we go.